The following segment is sponsored by Motive. The holidays are right around the corner, which means it's peak season for those businesses that rely on the transportation of goods and services in order to make money. Hemant is here to share how we can unlock efficiency gains and increase savings. Welcome, Hemant. Great to have you on.
Hey, Sarah. Thanks for having me on your show.
Of course. So nice to meet you. Okay, let's talk about what considerations do businesses, particularly in transportation, need to make as they plan for peak season, especially in the current environment?
Absolutely. One of the most important things that we believe fleets could be doing today is actually centralizing their fleet and spend management in one place. Now, why is that important? It's really important because that allows them to have a 360-degree view into all of their spend across their fleet and takes away a lot of the guesswork on knowing where their inefficient spend and that they can optimize and where they're spending already efficiently. Two, it also gives them access to customized spend controls, which allows them to really enforce policies around where, how, and when spend should be happening on their platform. And lastly, a lot of the manual and the guesswork that goes into all of this work goes away because the automation can replace that and actually give them insights instead of having them sift through data for many, many hours. What we are seeing is as customers are adopting these technologies, especially at Motive, that's what we have built. We have built an integrated platform which can do both of these for them in one place. As they're adopting this technology, we are seeing that they can save more on top of everything that they were already saving before.
Win-win, right? That's great. Okay, let's talk about discounts. How can businesses mitigate costs and save more?
Yeah, look, I think fuel is their second largest expense in this industry. Like it's about a third of their spend today. And that's why, like, when you talk about discounts, fuel discounts is a major piece of that. And that has to be a major part of the story and major part of their strategy. At Motive, what we have done is actually built out an extensive network of fuel merchants across the country. We have about 12,000 fuel locations across the country where we offer fuel discounts on the Motive card today. And some of the top tier locations, our average discounts are about 20 cents a gallon. And however, what I do want to call out is discounts is one part of the strategy. However, it's really important to acknowledge that there is other things like customized spend controls, which allows them to essentially optimize kind of where, how, and when they spend. Then it's also important for them to invest in tooling and technology that can help them detect and prevent fraud. And lastly, that centralized place where they can do all of this so that they can get insights and save a lot of manual work. So between these four things, if companies are investing in all these four things, they can be saving a lot more than what they're doing today. And that's exactly where Motive platform comes in. Through that lens, when we look at what we have built, we enable them to do all of that in one place. And we're seeing they're saving about on average 5% on fuel discounts, and another 5% on fraud and wasteful spending, and then another 7% on productivity gains.
So great. All right. This is all such useful information, and we thank you so much for joining us today, Hemant. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.